Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Real Talk. We are so excited for tonight's show, and we will kick it off with a fun little game of Would You Rather. So the first question that we have for Would You Rather is, if you had to get rid of one, what would you get rid of? Pancakes, waffles, or French toast? JP, what do you think about this?
So sad.
I know, they're all so
sad.
good.
Okay,
I don't know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I feel like it's an easy answer.
Okay, so his answer, because he clearly doesn't know.
No, French
Pancakes.
toast. French toast.
What? It is pancakes?
Pancakes.
It's French toast. Easily.
I think it's French toast. I mean, I love French toast,
just like-
but I don't know.
I remember when I was like a kid, my dad still does it. He makes, do you know what babka is?
I think so.
It's like a Jewish like chocolate like cake thing.
Okay.
Oh.
And my dad used to cut it up and like make it into French toast. It was really good. So I can't get rid of it.
If that's the French toast I ate, maybe it'd be different, but it's not.
I personally love waffles because whenever I was growing up, I would always get at like the diner waffles with like vanilla ice cream and like a sundae, and that would be my breakfast. So I was basically having dessert for breakfast, which was amazing. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, there was this like cafe near me, and like the plates, if the plate was this big, the pancakes were this big.
Oh,
so pancakes
okay.
would like fall off the edge of the plate, and then you never finish them all. So that's breakfast for 2 days.
The only reason I say pancakes is because the rest of them could be good frozen. If you ever had a frozen pancake, they're actually disgusting.
Yes.
Have you eaten a pancake cold before?
No, not cold.
Like
Frozen.
Like a frozen, like an Eggo's brand or something, or like the Trader Joe's little silver dollar flapjack.
It still has like ice on it.
It's like still freezer burned after, so it's not that good.
And you like pull it, it's like rubber.
I don't think anything's good, but okay.
All right, so next one up is, would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or no one shows up to your funeral? For me personally, I would say the funeral because you're already dead, so you're not gonna know.
Yeah, I agree, funeral. I think I'd be too sad if no one showed up
I
at my
third
wedding.
that for sure.
I'm thinking wedding.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. Like I feel like just having somebody like I don't have to pay for that much. I guess you know. Like,
Well, you already paid for it.
yeah, but like
That's money wasted.
No. What I'm saying is like if no one's gonna come, or is it like if no one comes at all?
Right, but the question is like, you pay for the you get
that's
the
stupid.
RSVPs, you get everything.
The funeral.
Right.
Yep, there we
Okay.
go. Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
And if you're lucky, you can have someone else pay for your wedding, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Exactly.
I'm not lucky like that.
Our next one is, would you rather meet your great-grandparents or meet your great-grandchildren?
Okay, I have it.
I have met my great-grandparents. Is that
Great
take
grandchildren
me out of this?
because I feel like my great grandparents made my grandparents, and I love them. So like it could already give me an image of what they were like if my grandparents are so great. So I feel like it would be nice to see your great grandchildren take things from you that you learned from previous generations.
Okay.
Nice.
I like where that's going.
I like that.
Emily, what were you gonna say?
Well, I've met my great-grandparents.
Okay.
So I feel like I don't have an answer.
I would want to meet my great-grandparents just because I remember my mom telling me how much I would love my great-grandparents. So that's like a memory that I would want to share like with my parents as well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably great grandparents, just get an idea of who they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our next question is, you all have to date the same person or never get married.
Like, we all date the same person?
Wait,
like,
what
all
does that
4 of
mean?
us?
Or I think, honestly, I don't even know what this question. I think this is another typo craziness.
If it means we all have to date the same person, never get married is going to be my option. Sorry.
So if I'm taking this as you have to date the same person,
Well,
I think it's
essentially-
same date. I think date the same person for like the rest of your life, and it's like
But
never
Is
get
that
married.
not getting married?
Isn't that
But
just
that's
like
like
it's just
being
not
I think it's
getting
we
married? It's
all
just-
have to date the same person.
Yeah.
So then, never get married is my answer.
Okay.
never get married.
Yeah, never get
Yeah, I'm going with
married.
never get married.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is have kids next week or have kids when you're 70.
I'll say next week. I only say that because like I don't want to have kids when I'm 70 and then just die the next day. Like that
Damn.
kid's just gonna like have no one that like gotta go into like an orphanage or something. That's messed up.
This is such a hard question because like I don't want kids right now, but
yeah,
Lose,
but
lose, but I guess I'd pick now.
I'd pick now, next week
Because
for sure.
then by the time I'm 30, they're like gone, and then I can live my life. They're not gone, but they're of an age
Dang,
that they
Emily.
could maintain for
So,
themselves, and that gives me the
pick
rest
them
of
out
my
at
life.
18. There we go.
yeah, get out of the house, you're done.
Well, if they go to college, then I have the freedom to do what I want to. I can travel and blah, blah, blah. So next week is my answer.
All right. I think I would also say next week because I do want to have kids eventually. So, the next question of would you rather is: would you rather talk to animals or speak all human languages?
Ooh.
That's a good one, actually.
Speak all human languages.
Why would you want to speak all human languages?
Because then I can talk to everyone on the planet. Like, who wants to talk to animals?
But animals are cool.
Are they though?
I was gonna pick animals.
Yeah, I was gonna pick animals too.
You could translate human
It's so
language.
lame though. It's like I can like
just use Google.
be a spy or something.
Yeah, that's fair. Like you could just translate through Google
Like
Translate.
I have done that before. I have actually like a story about like the human language thing. Is one time I was at a wedding and when my uncle got remarried and it was in Mexico and they all spoke Spanish and we were communicating with them through Google Translate. So there's a prime
There you
example of the human language.
I also
It's no
feel like
fun, though.
animals, because if you put it into your own life perspective, let's say you have dogs, right? They're barking. You have to do a bunch of stuff to like figure out, what they want.
It's such a nice
So I feel
thing,
like
though.
you could have a conversation, like if they're hungry, fine, you give them food. That's just like my thought.
Okay. So the last one, really fast, is would you want to be able to run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10 miles per hour?
Run at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, run.
Yeah, run.
Run.
Flying at 10 miles per hour kind of sounds like it'd suck.
It seems like it would take forever.
Yeah.
But also
honestly,
maybe
I
you
would not
get
want
to
to do that.
enjoy a view of something. Like if you want to fly over it, you could really enjoy and see something
No, I want
from
to
above.
speed.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, next, since it is around that time in November, we are going to learn how to do some cute and easy Thanksgiving crafts.
Hey guys, it's Emily. It's Yashlee. It's Bella. And today we're going to be doing some Thanksgiving crafts. It's November, get in the spirit. We're going to do a felt pumpkin with some toilet paper underneath, but we don't need to know that. And also we're going to be doing some plate turkeys, turkey festive. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. And now we're finished all our turkeys. This is the final product, very fancy. And yeah, her name is Leslie. That's a cool name. This is Leslie. She's pretty. She has cool hair.
Yes. This is my turkey. His name's Jimmy. He has pink eyes.
Yeah. This is my turkey. Her name is Beezus. She has pink eyes and a little gobble. And she's so cute. And that's our turkeys. And these were the crafts, our turkeys and our pumpkin. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Now we will shift the tone a little bit. In the light of a recent tragedy, we want to talk about the passing of the beloved Friends stars Matthew Perry. So personally for me, I grew up watching Friends. That was my first real TV show that I ever watched. So when I heard about this, I was absolutely shocked.
Yeah, my mom texted me and she was like, "Did you hear?" And I was like, "No," because I've watched Friends forever. I love Friends. Friends is my favorite show.
Yeah.
So I was very sad.
So I think starting maybe it was 6th or 7th grade, I had a weird obsession with the show. I'd go home, watch the show, have
too.
dinner, watch the show. Super weird. So I remember when I found out, I was home for the weekend, and I was sitting on my friend's couch, and she goes, "Bella, do you know?" Because everyone knows I was obsessed with the show. She goes, "Bella, did you see?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Matthew Perry died." I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "It has to be like a zesty news thing on Instagram or something." So I go on Google, and it was real, and I like sat there and I was like broke down. Like I was like, I could not believe it. Like
was so
I feel like everyone. The thing is, I feel like everyone just like didn't really expect it or see it coming.
Yeah.
Like these are the 6 friends.
Yeah.
Like no one was supposed to really go. Like it's just.
I think for a lot of people too, Friends is like one of those shows that people go back and talk about and refer to and just watch as like you were
Comfort
saying, like
show.
a comfort show. Like my roommate and I, who's one of my best friends, we were like when we were sitting together and we found out and we were like, "There's no way!" Like that is one of her like favorite comfort characters too. So we were both like absolutely shocked. JP, I know you were saying before that you haven't really like watched Friends that much, but do you have any comments about it?
Well, first and foremost, it is very, very sad. You know, I didn't see it coming either. I remember I was out with my friends, and my friend Zach was like, "Oh, someone died." He didn't really elaborate on it, so I kind of Googled it. I was like, "All right, what major celebrity death occurred today?" And it was Matthew Perry. And I was like, "Oh,
Major
God."
celebrity death occurred today.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's 2023. It's been a year.
I know.
But yeah, I just didn't see that one coming. But I've only watched a pilot of Friends, and I've seen clips. But I'm probably definitely gonna tune in at some point now. Especially just to see.
Because the one thing about, he wasn't just like Chandler Bing on Friends. He had other like significant roles, but people do recognize him as being Chandler Bing. And I was saying this before too. Like his jokes are very outdated, but they still make me laugh every single time.
They're so funny.
Yeah.
Every single
Absolutely
time.
hilarious. Like when I'm in a bad mood, or I just need to watch him. Like I will just watch like certain like specific scenes of just him being funny is all I need to get me through the day.
Yeah, I actually only remember him from like West Wing.
West
that's
Wing.
so
Yeah, he was in the West
interesting,
Wing.
'cause
Yeah, he was really good in that too. Like that was like the one thing I remember him from mostly.
I think that's such a great point because, again, like you said and you brought up, he is, of course, known for Chandler Bing, and that's what everyone sees. He's the face,
Yeah.
But if you really take a deep dive into his life, he was so much more than Chandler Bing.
Exactly. I 100% agree. Like he was with Zac Efron in 17 again, which I also watched. I mean, he was only in it briefly, and that's also a really good movie. But he's just known, like when you see his face, it's Friends, Chandler. He's associated with all that. And even they also just did the Friends reunion, not even a year ago,
gosh,
which
I know.
is even crazier. And that was like one of the first times they were all together, all 6 of them in the room again, of where Friends was filmed.
I think that's what you call like God's timing almost. Like, like I feel
Yeah,
like
like
that's
it was
they
meant
were
to
all
happen
together
for
it
a
was meant to
reason.
happen because, Gunther passed away.
Yes.
Right after that as well.
That was crazy.
He
yeah, I
passed
forgot
away
about
maybe
that.
a few months after the reunion because I remember he joined in through a Zoom
Yes.
because he was so sick he couldn't, come, and that was rough.
Okay, yeah, because I knew someone else from the Friends cast, not like the
Gunther.
original 6, like passed away too, and that just also bring up a good point. But do you guys have any like significant things about Chandler that like you like resonate with or that you like about him, from the show?
I just feel like his like ability to laugh during
Yeah.
like even bad times is like something that people should bring in their lives.
He was
like,
a comedic relief.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
So is Joey, but
yeah, Joey's different though. Like find the positives. Like laugh through life makes life more tolerable.
Yeah, I definitely think it was not even just his character, but his like relationship with Monica, like throughout the years, how they were like best friends first, and then they ended up getting married and having like these kids.
the best friends to lovers trope.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I loved how their like relationship blossomed throughout the entire show. Also, just Joey's relationships with each individual character, like Ross, how they were best friends from college, and then Joey, like roommates, like these are people that you can identify and resonate with, like even like today. So
And none of the 6 friends have said anything.
no, well
As of this point.
I saw that they're having a private funeral with just the friends and
They
their
did.
families, and that's it.
That was the
Yeah.
funeral.
They did
yeah.
release like a joint statement though. I actually understand like they don't want
I
to
saw
like
that.
publicly say anything right away because they're
And
still processing.
There's actually
You know.
It's funny you bring that up. People online are just hating in their obviously, I like go back and check and see if anyone posted.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
But people in the comment section are hating. People don't understand how grief genuinely works. People need time to process. This is not something, it's not like they don't need to post on social media. This is a hard hit for them.
Yeah, they were this one big family, and you can't just heal in like a day or two. They need time, all of them, to process. Like, they filmed that show for 10 years. They were each other's family for 10 years, and they all grew up together.
And if you're true fans, you would know that. And
Exactly.
you wouldn't go after these people. They're humans.
Yeah.
Like, people forget it. They are human beings as well.
Yeah, and I read this article because like his cause of death is like still not confirmed right now, which people are for some reason mad about. They're in an uproar about like the fact that we don't have answers.
They don't have to reveal it.
But then like the article was like, yeah, people are gonna say like, oh, we're mad, we don't know the cause of this, like we're mad this, but like talk about the people who are actually like grieving right now.
Exactly.
Like,
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Because also with like going back to just like friends as a whole, I have a very like distinct memory. I was at my friend's house. We grew up together. Before we went to dance, her mom would always just have it on in the background. I remember being like, I want to watch this show. Like, what is this show? So for me, that was just like a starting point to just like my life like in general. So
Also, I think us having this conversation brings us into something of why we love him and how he wants to be remembered. Because us having a conversation about him being Chandler Bing is so big.
yeah, I agree with you. So, but on that note, we got to move on to the next thing. But we all love Chandler, and we hope that we will continue his legacy by watching him and appreciating him. So moving on, like we said before, it's that time of year where we're all getting together with families for Thanksgiving. As much as we love our families, dinners can be a bit much sometimes. We all know that feeling.
Darn it, Ted. Can you put that goddamn knick-knack away? Like, clickety-clackety is messing with my state of mind. What are you talking about, man? Just click, 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 click. Mom, Mommy, I'm hungry. I want turkey now.
Molly, can you shove the turkey into his mouth?
What did you just call me? Look, Ted, I know your mom might be one of those homosexual types, but you gotta respect her sometimes.
Oh Lord, it's smoking in there. 5 more minutes, I promise. Just 5 more.
That's what you said 15 minutes ago. You know I'm ready to slice this bad boy up.
Huh? I want turkey! I want turkey now! Oh, you spoiled brat. Hey, Teddy, how are you? Do you have any turkey breast?
Hi, not right now.
Is that what it is? Oops. What do you mean by that?
Please don't cut that turkey. Just 5 more minutes, I promise. It's gonna be a marvelous dinner. My best. I need it to be.
Oh my God, Ted, you're killing me. Oh my God. Ooh. Who are you texting?
Mom.
Sis, please. The boy's embarrassed about his girlfriend. Who was it again, Teddy? Scarlett? Stephanie? Oh, Sophia.
Mom.
Who's Stella? Sophia, what a wonderful name. Wait, have you two?
So, Grandpa, what were you saying earlier?
Who the hell is Stella? You better be treating her right in bed. See, what you want to do is... Dad! Mommy, I want juice, please!
Oh, zip it. You're like 5. Darcy, get little Joey some juice.
Can't he get it himself? He's like 10.
Yeah, I know he's like 8, but he's my little boy, and you're already in there.
Oh, spoiled brat.
We don't got any juice. We don't.
But I want juice now!
Darcy, just give me the damn juice.
Hey, you little asswipe. Don't talk to your mother like that.
Hey! My little Ted's feelings. I remember he used to be so cute and tiny, like little Joey Jr. over there. You used to be so cute in your little Dora pull-ups. Hey, sis, remember? It literally took him so long to start pooping in the big boy toilet. What was it again? You thought she would be sucked up or something?
Oh yeah, I remember. You used to be such a little cutie. A pain in my ass, but a little cutie. Not anymore though.
This is
What you do, damn boy?
Mom, stop it! I don't like it.
Don't talk to my son like that.
Look, I know you're different, but you don't gotta be so sensitive.
What the actual fuck, Dad?
Everybody shut up! Let's say, a long evening of watching you uncivilized people play cards and prepare for what is supposed to be a night of thanks. You people are so fucking horrible, and I would not have been honored for you to munch on my dry fucking body tonight. Yes, I know the breasts are fucking dry. You should have gotten a hand. But aside from the fact you people are just so fucking irritating, the little boy is spoiled, the teen is a piece of shit, your aunt is annoying, grandpa's probably homophobic, plus a bunch of other issues, and your moms are fucking bad parents. Good night!
Oh my god! I knew I should have cut him
Lastly, we will play the classic game Smash or Pass with some interesting picks, to say the least. So first up, we have Sir Isaac Newton.
Smash.
Why?
Look at him.
Why?
That nose
Elaborate. Is it
that
the
nose
science that gets you going?
crazy. That nose goes crazy. That hair.
I'm gonna have to pass.
I'm also going to have to pass.
That is bad taste. That's all I have
Pass.
to say.
I mean, I know the expression is marry rich, but this guy is old as dust, so I'm gonna have
And
to pass.
is his money even worth anything right now?
Facts.
So like, he's probably not rich in today's age. So
Whatever.
pass.
All right, JP, do you have anything else to add about this, or
No.
your stuff on pass? Okay.
Yep.
So next up, we have Jennifer Aniston.
Take it away, JP.
It's all you.
Pass.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This has been my
I
celebrity
love
crush
Jennifer
since
Aniston.
5th grade.
No, I mean Jennifer Aniston's like a good actress. I'm just not. I don't know.
My
Pass.
parents considered sending me to a doctor because of my obsession with her.
Yeah, I love Jennifer Aniston. So smash.
I have a story about her. It was like 12 a.m. and everyone was sleeping, but I did buy a cake and I sang happy birthday to her on my private story.
So you really love Jennifer Aniston, then
Yes.
that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Not real.
And what about you?
I love Jennifer Aniston. I think she's in Friends, and I love Friends.
Yeah, going back to
I
Friends
also
before?
think that she hasn't aged. Like,
No,
So
she'll do
But when you
She's
have
gorgeous.
$500 million in the bank,
when she does like the lotion commercials. I'm like, she literally looks like the same person that she was 20 years
she
ago.
looks
what
like
I'm
Rachel
saying.
Green in season 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was young in season 1, but yeah.
yeah.
All right, so
Agreed.
next up is Bradley Cooper.
Smash.
There you go.
Yeah,
Smash. Oh
There we
my
go.
god.
I think
The
we all agree
Hangover,
on that
Bradley
one.
Cooper.
I love that movie so much. It's such a good one. Also, him in A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah,
a good one.
that
was
movie
cool.
was like deep though.
Yeah, but he's so hot, so it's okay.
Exactly.
It's all good.
That's so fair.
M.
Yeah. I'll say Smash, but I feel like I don't have the obsession that people have.
It's just
Like-
him in The Hangover is such a vibe.
Yeah.
I even
like
have the
him.
obsession.
Okay.
Like,
You know what's
movie Burnt?
underrated?
Like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
he doesn't look great, but he's built. American Sniper.
I have not seen that movie.
That's sad.
All right, so we're on to our next one.
I feel like this shouldn't be on here.
This is courtesy of Bella. Has a fair warning to everyone, okay? Helen Keller, smash or pass.
I mean, she's not real.
Okay, that's not the conversation.
Oh.
So JP, you want to start us off with this one again?
Wait, why me?
I'll start.
Why am I the first one?
We're just gonna go with pass because
Yeah,
I don't
pass.
think she should be on this list. It seems like it's against some sort of rules.
Some
Agreed.
morality
Agreed.
rules.
Yeah, I don't.
Smash.
And why? Why would you say so?
Because she's so famous.
Then that's why.
But you said she's.
Never
We're not,
mind.
We can't get into
Next
that right
topic. Next one. We're moving on from that one. Patrick Dempsey.
Smash, sexiest man alive.
He won.
Finally,
Oh
he
yeah,
won.
yes,
He won.
that is true.
Thank
He
God.
won. Thank
I
God.
don't think he deserved it.
What?
I am
Back
not
up.
saying he's ugly. I just think sexiest man alive is giving him a little bit too much credit, in my personal opinion.
I mean, Chris Evans won last year for that, which was also well deserved. I also really
I
love
love
him.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd
Wait, I want to go back to what you just said. 'Cause now we have beef.
What?
Why?
I just think that's a bold statement, and I don't.
So
think,
lately, I've been watching Grey's Anatomy, like the first time ever watching the show. I'm in season 13 right now, so he's already dead. But spoiler alert. But
Imagine.
yeah, I think he's amazing.
You
I
ruined
love
the show
him.
for me.
Sorry, I mean, were you planning on watching Grey's
Probably
Anatomy?
never, but you know, what if I wanted to one day?
Too bad.
Well, now.
I already spoiled it. All right, next up is personal favorite, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, wow.
Michael B. Jordan is my absolute favorite. Easy smash.
Wow. He's.
Easy.
I'm
Like,
sorry. I
you're
can't
just
stop.
staring
Looking
at
at
the
the
TV
screen.
I can't.
It's like,
Who doesn't love
Your
Michael B.
opinion.
Jordan?
Smash.
Yes.
You see, it's a unanimous vote.
yeah.
It is.
100%.
All right. Next up, also courtesy of Bella,
God bless America for this beauty.
George Washington.
Doesn't his
Oh
teeth like
my
fall out?
God.
Like he's like wooden teeth.
Didn't everyone have wooden teeth
I know,
at
but
that
I
age?
feel like he was like notable for like his wooden teeth.
That's what he was notable for?
You know, not
like
that he was the first
president
president
of
of
the
the
United
United
his wooden
States.
teeth. Yeah.
He is on the $1 bill.
Dollar bill. All right.
I no.
I found a $1 bill on the side of the street today.
Pass.
Okay, and that's what I mean.
It was just
Smash.
cool, you know.
He probably sent it to you. He was like, I want you to pick Smash, so here's $1.
Because
Yeah,
he
no,
personally
pass.
knows
Dollar
you
make you
beyond.
olive.
He knows him beyond the grave, apparently. So he personally sent it to him.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Kendall Jenner.
Love Kendall. But
do like
don't see
Kendall.
Keeping up with the
myself-
Kardashians. What a
Good show.
I've
What
never
a
actually
show.
watched that show either.
It's all.
It's a good one.
This is what happens. They go
it
into the
like a-
kitchen and they eat salads.
And they
That's
talk
it?
shit.
And they just fight over these salads. Like
That's it?
they eat the salads
The
and they're
most
just
iconic
fighting.
fight was my favorite with the candy party.
Oh my God,
Between
yeah.
Kim and Court.
It gets so intense.
It's
It's
like
so-
it's like
huh.
Girls, but like just Jersey Shore version. If you ever seen Jersey Shore.
Isn't there like a sequel series too?
So I would definitely, yeah. But I would
Okay.
definitely pass on Kendall. I love her as a person, but
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's pass, I guess.
I feel like that's yeah.
All right.
know
Well,
the
we have
culture.
another courtesy of Bella.
okay, let's
Every
stop
other
doing
it just
that.
keeps getting worse.
That's not true.
This
Nope,
well, this
nope.
one's not my fault, so I gotta blame the person who made the list. All right. It's you. Next up is Ronald McDonald.
It gives me
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
nightmares as a kid.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Like with all
Yeah.
those children in the
He's-
commercial. Oh my god.
He's a clown. They make dolls of him. I am afraid of dolls. So
Yeah.
I'm out. Pass immediately.
I mean,
no, thank
pass,
you.
but he's my best bud.
Why?
We're best.
You
I
ever
don't know.
met him before?
No, like in
He
my
used to scare me as a child. Whenever I'd be at McDonald's, just with like my mom, and he would be like running
No, he's
around
just
everywhere.
good-looking.
No.
What?
He's scary.
What?
He's so scary.
I feel bad for the actor behind the paint. I do.
obviously he likes to do
Poor
it.
guy.
I don't know. I
he
feel like he's
likes
doing
the
it for the
money.
money.
Don't hate him because you ain't him. Relax.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, next up is Timothée Chalamet.
I'm
He
excited for
reminds
Dune
me
Part
of like
2.
the skeleton that was in my science classroom in
Oh,
ninth
what?
grade.
Timothy Chalamet is what I would explain as hot ugly. He's
Oh,
like
God.
good looking when you first look at him, and the more you look at him, he just gets worse and worse looking.
Really?
Yes.
Can we talk about him
me
and
try
Kylie
that.
for a second?
Okay. Everyone hates on them, but like
For
Honestly-
me, he's a very big 2020, that era of time.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of him, I just think of that part of my life.
Yeah, I don't think he gets uglier. I think he just stays the same.
Yeah. Well, we have time for one more, and I guess we're gonna end on this crazy one. Martin Van Buren.
Smash.
Okay.
Another American Beauty.
take, pass immediately.
That's
Yes.
the hottest take I've heard on this show.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up our show. So that was our show for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great Thanksgiving break and rest up and eat some turkey. You can catch us again in 2 weeks after a break on December 7th for our semester finale. Woohoo! See you guys soon. Bye.